e6, which does exist, and e4, e5, I'm sure is a move you can make, and knight g2. Okay, I mean the interesting move here is f5, of course, and the question has to be, what do you do if white just says, I will reply to your, subtle blunder with a blunt recapture and just go ef. But then Hertog instead went d4 and d5, which also is kind of very endorsable. Knight f6, knight g3, I assume. Knight g3, bishop b4 though. So you actually have to prepare the recapture on e4 by doing something like bishop g5, I suppose. This looks very nice for white, to be honest. Looks very, very nice. But yeah, Magnus, as is probably also the case with Jordan, these days when people do these types of really outrageous things, they don't do them entirely kind of willy-nilly. They normally have looked at them for like half an hour and know at least a little bit about the pitfalls and like what to absolutely avoid and what is semi-playable.
Yeah, I think Magnus definitely spent a lot of time on nonsense. Or he has people to spend a lot of time on nonsense. Maybe that's more accurate.
Yeah. Yeah, knight g3 is kind of an interesting choice here. I would have just taken on e4. You didn't really need to do it this way, but there's still a very pleasant position. Just take on e4, go bishop e3, castle, short. And yeah, there is apparently we may have had some. Chad is saying Grishuk has been gesturing at the camera for about a minute now, and some things aren't exactly right, but we don't know. We don't know what could have happened there. Okay, so yeah, now Magnus is just doing completely fine, I guess, because the Hertog just spent a little bit too much time preparing to take on e4 and hasn't actually taken on e4 yet, which gave Black a bunch of time to achieve favorable trades and finish development. White is still not wars, but yeah, you're definitely not going to be in a lot of trouble here with Black.
Yeah, it looks like Grishuk might have disconnected for a little bit, but he's back now.
Yeah. I know Sasha will not really be doing it on his own, so I will get some excuses of his in early and say that, I've spoken to him yesterday and he is not entirely well. So, yeah, we're thankful for him. Sort of soldiering on, but
yeah, I'm very glad that he was able to play. I know he's not 100% at the moment, but he is a very special player, so I was very happy.
Yeah, it's always very nice to see him play, and he did become kind of significantly more enthused about the whole thing the longer we spoke. So I think he is now pretty interested in this tournament. So let's hope that he feels better, because yesterday he really did sound like he's had better days. This is back to being kind of okay for which is completely taking over, but this is sort of fine. Eventually we will take this pawn on e4. The queen side is completely dead. You can't really. The engine really dislikes this trade, by the way. I mean, not the trade, the capture on e4. It says that giving the bishop the f5 square may have been ill-advised, and you were kind of better off just completely ignoring the pawn e4 for a time. But it's still a very solid position. Like, you can definitely imagine something like this happening eventually. But even if that rook lands on e4, White's position is still sort of rock solid. So even if you do imagine all of that occurring, it's absolutely not guaranteed that White, will be in a lot of trouble. He is running a bit low on time though, which is something you probably don't want to be doing against Magnus.
Yeah, and there is no increment, so there's going to be quite brutal flagging. This is Jan's insistence from the first MrDodgy Invitational that there should be no increment. He doesn't like it. He wants to see people getting flagged all the time. I kind of endorse it, to be honest. I think over the board is a bit too messy.
Yeah, there's a lot of we've all seen those videos, and I don't think very many people actually enjoy it very much. The videos of pieces flying around and people kind of banging on clocks and players being bloodied and all that. You're choosing here between rook d2 and rook b1, and I think it's just a very strange choice to be playing rook b1 in general. But he explains it with his follow-up, because he has gone for b6, opening up the structure, but unfortunately for him, his structure got dismantled a lot faster, so Magnus probably will be winning quite comfortably from here.
Yeah, this one looks...
Yeah, this is what